Hello, Future Flashes. I'm James Hannon, Dean of the College of Education, Health and Human Services, and it's my pleasure to welcome you all on behalf of our faculty, staff, administration, and students in the college. Our college is dedicated to your success, and you'll soon be learning about a variety of programs and supports in place to help you achieve your goals when you come and join us here at Kent State University. I'm really looking forward to being able to meet you all face to face in the future, but for now, I wish you all remain healthy and safe.
Thank you, Dean Hannon, for that wonderful introduction. Hello, everyone. Welcome, class of 2024, parents and guests. We're so pleased to be able to meet with you today. Feel free to rewatch this at any point. This video is pausable, so if you want to watch it in its entirety, that's fine, but you can go back and watch it at a little bit slower pace if you want to as well. I promise to make this as fun as possible, even though we can't be there in person today, but let's get started. So some tips. Feel free, like I said, to pause this slide at any moment just because this has some good information on following along. That red link there, that is where you can go and find documents that you'll need to be able to fully participate in this presentation. So be sure to press play when you're ready to start. All right, here we are. We are your academic advisors in the VACA Office of Student Services. That's me. I'm right above the Kent State logo. Hi. My name is Rachel Walter, and I am the academic advisor for ASL English Interpreting and Special Education. So we are so excited to have you here with us today. We want to give you a lot of good information. There are teams in the VACA Office of Student Services. So here's Team Education, which I'm a part of. Yay, Team Ed. So we serve all students that aspire to teach others in the future. And we are a fun bunch, if I do say so myself. Here's our senior pictures and some current pictures of us as well. Maybe we're even from your hometown and your high school. Human Services. The Human Services team is also full of laughter with awesome advisors whose majors include those who want to help others in many ways. Health Sciences. Our awesome Health Sciences team's majors include those who want to help others with betterment of their health and wellness. This presentation will help you learn a little more about the College of Education, Health and Human Services, academic advising, and our wonderful advising team, and get you more prepared for your DKS advising appointment. Within Kent State University as a whole, there are 10 colleges. Each college has their own set of advisors, and you are all part of the College of Education, Health and Human Services. We also refer to this as EHHS for a little bit of a shorter abbreviation. Our office is located in 304 White Hall, which is pictured here. Some majors also have the option to meet with their advisor in the MAC Annex, since that's closer to where those classes are. Otherwise, White Hall is where you can find us. Within the College of Education, Health and Human Services, our advising office is called the VACA Office of Student Services, and you will often hear to us referred to that by that name. The office was named after two former faculty members, so if you hear the word VACA, you'll know that it's referring to those generous faculty. A little bit more about how we're structured. We have an advising mission, which we created for your success. Our office will be there to support and guide you throughout your entire experience here at Kent State, every step of the way. Required advising means you will sit down with your advisor before registering for courses each semester. This is to keep you on track and answer any questions you may have. And some students come in more often, which we love. Specialized advising means our advisors specialize in a specific major or a couple of majors. You will have a very individualized advising experience because your advisor will know the most about your major. Here is our list of advisors. Maybe you can find yours. There might even be more than one. We are someone that you can turn to for support related to academics, professional goals, and personal well-being. We also help you choose the right courses and experiences to get the most out of your education. Feel free to pause this again if you want to look for your advisor. Now we will move into specifics for your DKS advising appointment. In your DKS mobile app, there's a pre-advising questionnaire that's really important for you to complete to the best of your knowledge. This is so important for two reasons. One, we want to get to know you better and make the advising appointment as individualized to you as possible. And we want to give you the guidance and resources that you really need. And number two, we also need to know if there's any prior credit and what those credits are so you can register for the correct courses. Since we don't know what credit you already have, you need to tell us so that we don't duplicate any classes that you've already taken. And this can best be done, like I said, in that pre-advising questionnaire. If you have not yet completed the advising questionnaire, please stop the video when you get a second and do so. If you log into your Flashline student checklist, you will see if you are required to take the ALEKS Math Placement Test. If you are required to and you have not yet done this, please complete it as soon as possible. This score should reflect your most accurate placement for your success. When you talk with your advisor, you will discuss which math course you have been placed into based on your scores. And you can find more at that math department link right there at the bottom. There are many different factors that can affect your first semester's classes, and placement is just one of them. We will also look at your ACT and SAT scores and prior college credit, which again, we need to know about, so don't forget that pre-advising questionnaire. We will also look at your ALEKS Math Placement score if your major requires you to take that. Again, not all majors do. Remember, you have access to these documents in the Google Drive. Otherwise, please check your email as your appointment date approaches for your EHHS student packet to prepare for your DKS advising appointment. This has a lot of great information that you can start looking at prior to your appointment, and also documents you and your academic advisor will review together at that time. Now, if you look at the first semester guide in the Google Drive, you'll get a little sample of what your first semester schedule might look like. It's important to note before we start digging deeper that this is just an example of a first semester schedule for someone in your major. It's not individualized to you just quite yet. In your academic advising appointment, we will make your schedule depending on if you have prior credits and your placement scores, amongst other things. You can also start looking through your Kent Core handout to find classes that look interesting to you. The second page of your first semester guide has spaces to show you which Kent Core you will need to complete at some point before graduation, not all in your first semester. 2 business days prior to your DKS advising appointment, an academic advisor will send you your advising appointment time and details on how to connect. Plan to block off at least 1 hour for your appointment to get all of your questions answered and to get your classes scheduled. In the days leading up to your DKS advising appointment, check your email for the instructions on connecting once again. You can either connect using a phone or computer, with special instructions noted here if you are going to use a Mac. Don't have video access or don't want to use it to connect? Not a problem. You can talk to your advisor either way you choose to connect. During your appointment, your advisor will, of course, want to get to know you. We love learning your story. Go over the pre-advising questionnaire you completed and your prior college credit if you have any. Review your first semester guide. Go over your scores if you were required to take any placement tests. We also want to provide academic resources for you. Don't be afraid to ask us anything. We have resources to connect you to tutoring, getting involved, and anything you may need. If we don't have the answers, we will connect you to the office that does. We'll also work together to decide which courses you should take in your first semester, which will of course be individualized for your specific needs. And then you'll be scheduled for your fall 2020 semester. All incoming freshmen are required to take our college orientation course in their first semester. Kent State's class is called DKS First Year Experience. The awesome part about this class is you'll be in there with other students from your major, and it's taught by one of your faculty members. Right off the bat, you will have a built-in group of like-minded people to connect with. Remember, you can re-watch this presentation if you need a refresher at any time. It may be a good idea to do so in the days leading up to your advising appointment. Remember the Google Drive with helpful information so you can start preparing. From our advising staff to you at home, we look forward to meeting you virtually soon and connecting in person in the fall.